Need to find Yusuka's son fast. Someone around here must have seen her. Oh, it's kind of sad. Whoa, Kiryu-san. Remember that I run into you down here? Didn't even realize you were back in town. Do I know you? Yeah, much as you know an old homeless guy, I guess. I know you, though. Well, you a lot, in fact. You helped me down in Purgatory before the Hills Project kicked off, and then there was that whole snafu with the Dragon Palace. Huh. Well, right then. By the way, we're gonna need one of those puppies if you want to keep going. You need one of these puppies. Manhole opener. Oh, thank you. This Doogie here open any old manhole come across. Some guy came through earlier. Pried the friggin' thing open with bare hands. Hardly believe my eyes. So this should be in Purgatory now. No, wait, there. No, the homeless people. You know, maybe if you actual people to protect you, not just the homeless people, they may not have gotten through them. Katsuragi probably has a Yusuka. Clickety clack.
Yasuko-sanは
連れて行かれちまったよ。
誰にだ？
桂木。それに木戸ってやつに。
は？くそ。どうなってんだよ。
Indeed, what's going on here? Look at that. The disapproving gaze from Kiryu-san. Shade of betrayal. Yeah, called it.
だが最近の刑事ってな、こんなに軟弱になっちまったのか。
しかし、まさかこんなとこにあの大先輩がいるなんて思いもしませんでしたよ。
Wait, he's a legend?
ある意味、ここ数日で一番の驚きです。
何言ってんね。元刑事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか。
いや、ただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来
Who
事
would have thought I'd get to meet the legendary Dragon of Dojima of all people?
お、カイチさん。どうだったんだお前さんの店の様子は。
はあ、ダメ。まんまとやられちゃってましたよ。ああ、せっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのにな。これじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての。
Wait, you kept all the money at the office?
盗まれてたのか。
ええ、きれいさっぱり。
いくらぐらいだ
1000億。
100 billion?
は
Fuck!
1000億本当なのか。
ああ、俺も最初は信じられなかったが、どうやら本当らしい。
どういうことなんですか、秋山さん。
うん。いやね、実は俺の店、でっかい隠し金庫持っていて、ね。
Like what? Like the first 3
そこに入れ
floors?
ておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ。
誰に？
検察？というか、多分木戸ちゃんに。
え？木戸って新井の兄弟分の
Yeah, what the fuck happened when you were kiddo? Did he just like fuck with us from the very beginning?
Jeez.
9 days earlier at Sky Finance. Like, Kiddo just shows up and he's like glowing. Like, he had a glow up. Not wearing the little blazer there, but like an actual proper good look at what's going on. Oh, someone's snooping when they shouldn't be. What, did he actually find the big vault? Oh, don't tell me it's a sliding bookcase. Oh shit, that book is thick. You could crack a turtle open with that thing.
やっぱ秋山さん頭いいんだな。なんだこりゃ。
You should have a little cover over that.
おいおいちょっと。やべ。どうなってんのこれ。
See, that's why you gotta double cover your things. Oh shit, that is a vault. Fucking Screechman Doug. Please don't tell me he just opens. No. No. You didn't even lock the damn thing. Yeah, you deserve to have your money stolen, Akiyama. I'm sorry, but quite frankly, this is goddamn absurd. You just had, like, the only protection you had was hoping they wouldn't find it. Oh, it looks like we're in Minecraft. The only protection you had was, oh man, I hope they don't find my secret vault. You didn't have a lock on it. The little switch wasn't even hidden. Wasn't hidden behind a little panel. You just had a book. Had anyone moved that book at any point? So that's where he was getting all the money for his things. But still, it's kind of fucking ridiculous, man. Like the least protected money vault I've ever seen. Oh no, she's back. Shit, gotta hurry. Gotta pick up the books.
ただいま。ってあれ？もう社長またドア開けっぱなしなんだから。ああ、木戸さん、ごめんなさい。ちょっと買い物に行ってて。
あ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
Jesus Christ. Oh, goddamn, man. Yeah, really think that's how it went down? Can't think of any other way. Me and Hana-chan were the only two people who knew about that vault. Kato-chan's the only other possibility. What makes you say that? Well, it wouldn't certainly wrap things up unless neat. Anything would make sense. What do you mean? Not long after Hana-chan saw him at the office, Kato-chan got hauled off by what is that? Hatsushiba clan boys who've been working with the Shibata. Just walked in and spared him away. Simple, clean. What's so strange about that? Everything. You don't understand if you've seen what the Kato-chan can do in a fight. Go on. You know, it's only been once I've witnessed it myself, but the guy can mop up the floor with anyone without even breaking a sweat. He's pretty coy about it, though. Prefers to keep it all of that on the wraps. How come? It's better for the family that way. Most likely. Kanemaru Enterprises where Kato-chan and Arai-san work. The tiny speck under the big Shibata umbrella. Now, your usual Yakuza outfits make living up those dramatic displays of strength. But not Kanemaru. Why not? Didn't want to stand out, especially with the rat race always tearing the town apart. Guess that's just how he was. Makes sense. Say her to lay low and just get on with your life at the start. Life to start back. God damn, trying to keep 3 voices is super fucking hard. 4. And smashing heads in. Yeah, Kamura wouldn't even afford due to this Shibata. Coming to me, begging her loan and everything. Expanding his serve and Inviting competition was probably the last thing he had on his mind. I'm sure he was more than happy to keep his head down and let Kamurocho be Kamurocho. Oh, for sure. That's why I and Kito-chan were so careful not to make any waves. But yeah, Kito-chan's a monster. You think he'd let himself get kidnapped on purpose then? Oh, you bet I do. By the time I got back to the office that day, he was already gone. The place was more of a mess than usual thanks to the struggle. It was convincing, honestly, but one thing stood out to me. Which was what? The order my books were in. Oh, let me guess. He put them back in the proper order, but you didn't have them in the proper order. Yep. Kato-chan tossed a bunch of them around, probably to make it look like a fight went down. Cover tracks, you know? But the ones that were still on the shelves were in the right spot for some reason. That's how I knew something else. That's how I knew something was up. Hold on. Your office isn't exactly what I call organized, not by a long shot. Are you seriously telling me you know where every single book is supposed to be on your shelf? Every single one. Well, long story short, my old pal Kito-chan pulled a fast one on me. What I really want to know is who keeps 100 million of cash slung around in these day and age. Why not just stash it in a bank? Yeah, I don't trust them. Besides, it's not like any of them pay a decent interest anyway. That much physical money isn't exactly portable though. How do you get all out? Ask the DA guys who raided my office yesterday. They're the ones who did it. You think they were imposters? Big time. Katsuragi must have sent them over once Kito-chan tipped them off. That would explain it. Life's a cooler mistress sometimes. Sure, you get used to the cheating and the backstabbing and lying in my line of work. When it's all smack you in the face one after another, oof. Seems like you're taking it pretty well, though. Most of the guys who had to be in total shock if they lost 100 grand, let alone 100 billion. Ugh, I'm in shock. This is me in shock. It's not that big of a deal. I know, but still. Not that big of a deal. I just make it all back again. But and hey, the week had its highlights. Oh yeah. I met you for one, Kiryu-san. Not really so special. You're my freaking hero, man. You saved my life. Did I? I think I remember that. Just listen. You know that when that Million Tower blew up 5 years ago? When all that cash rained down on the city? That day changed my life. I grabbed as much as I could, cleaned myself up, went from homeless bum in this to this particularly no time flat. Not for you, I'd still be out on the streets, digging through the trash just to keep myself alive. That's the money that you built your business on, huh? Yep. Though now that I think about it, that 10 billion was probably the same cash that my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had to have me take the fall. The 10 billion Jingo diverted to the Tojo clan. So yeah, this all feels kind of personal somehow. If this stuff's going down now, it's linked to that 10 billion yen. Consider me there. At least I could afford a cigarette. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to feel like a fate to me. Almost like we were all destined to end up here. Fate. You might just be right. Good question. What are we gonna do next? Who are we gonna punch?
ああ、それしかないだろうな。
だがどうすればいいんだ。金はすでに葛城の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、策はある。
Ooh. Kiryu always has a plan. Whoa. Oh, I thought he pulled like the Masters of Black Book. It's like, are you gonna teach some martial arts and we're gonna kick some ass? I can't read, Kiryu.
動かぬ証拠を というやつだ。おそらく宗像も葛城もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば奴らと取引できるはずだ。
How did you end up with this thing, Kiryu? Hamasagi gave it to me down in Okinawa. It's a document showing the creation of penitentiary number 2 and the expected flow of money into the place. Will you look? Oh, you look at that. It's got names, amounts, everything. Yeah, it says right here that the 10 billion yen that got transferred to Tojo from Tojo to Koei Jingo back in 2005 was meant to get passed on to the Metropolitan Police. Not seeing something you were wrapped up in, right, Kiryu-san? Right. That missing cash only tore the clan apart. The guy behind it all was a man named Kyoji Jingu, Haruka's father. There's more. There are notes on here detailing the police plan to release inmates who are penitentiary to create artificial crime, all to make the police look good. That's one hell of a scoop. No wonder they're so desperate to get it back. This goes public, so all the dirty laundry will be out in the open. Damn, if only the internet was a thing. So what's your next move? Try to cut a deal with Katsuragi. I just need to figure out how to get in touch with him. I can help you. I can help you that. He and I have talked on the phone before. If you go over on my cell, I'm sure he'll answer. Wonder if I borrow your phone then? Go right ahead. Alright, we'll just call the bad guy then.
Katsuragiか。
谷村じゃないのか。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生まさかあの4代目の桐生一馬
I like that just shocked looked up his little phone. It's like, damn.
驚きです。それで私に何か
Like, holy shit.
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前が西の河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした。
お前と取引がしたい。お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。それじゃ。
待て。
Like, oh fuck, of all the people to have that file, man, it's not kids. Because I'm like, Kiryu, fuck.
沖縄で浜崎から直接な。
そのことを知っているのは
俺と浜崎。あとは今、俺の周りにいる人間だけだ。
宗像は知らないんだろうな。
宗像？
副総監の宗像だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
わかった。いいだろう。取引の内容は
冴島大河と安子の身柄、あと木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金、1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。
I mean, Kiryu does most of it negotiating with his fists. If you want to, if you want him to do his best.
心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろ
う。ならどうすればいいんだ。
そうだな。わかった、こうしよう。今日の取引、お前一人で来い。そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ。
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
何？
取引の場所はカムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間を全て倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと。
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が 屋上までたどり着いたら。
そん時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただ、たとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。
Alright, deal.
分かってくれよ、桐生さん。俺もさ、
Uh-huh.
回帰したいんだよ。
I'm sure you
あんたや
do.
冴島みたいな
Well, we'll see how that turns out.
二人も相手してじゃ、命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には、錦山や郷田隆二みたいな、今まであんたが相手にしてきた男気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあ、どうする？
わかった。行こう。何時に行けばいい？
夜22時だ。俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに待ってるよ。それじゃ。
Yeah, what's the deal, Kiryu? Sound like you came to some kind of agreement. Yeah, I'm meeting him with the file on the roof of Kamurocho Hills. Tonight at 10, alone. Alone? But that's insane! You're not actually going to go through that baloney, are you? I have to. That's part of the deal. Sounds like I'll be fighting through an entire Ueno clan to get up there, too. Guy doesn't take any chances once he gets down to business, huh? You sure you still want to go? I'm sure. There's no other way. You say it, yeah, you say that, but let him go if he wants to. Besides, I don't think anything we say is gonna change his mind. Isn't that right, Kiryu-san? Right. A deal's a deal. Well, I should probably get going. Be careful out there, Kiryu. I will. By the way, because I noticed this during the cutscene. Grab the papa. Okay. I guess I have to be closer. Alright, let's see what happens once we get back on the street. Oh man, shit's picking up. Now Kiryu's involved, and the bad guys are just fucked. There's nothing they can do. Once Kiryu gets involved, it's all just downhill. Kiryu, you're on your way to the Kamurocho Hills? Well, I'm not surprised you know that. Haha, it's all part of the job. Anyway, I know you already know this, but you can get to Kamurocho Hills through the bathroom in West Park. Doubt you'll forget that anytime soon. Yeah, thanks, Florist. Alright, looks like... Okay, everything's back. Let me go ahead and, Ooh, I got 9 points. Alright, let me go see if I can get that last revelation. Actually, why not? I'll take you on, fatty. Oh, these guys. That was a weak ass punch, bruh. What was that? It was like, Shine! I wonder how many times these assholes or dumbasses are gonna fight me. Alright, so that revelation should be up. I don't know why it just kind of auto-canceled on me. Last time I tried to do this.
Hmm? ねえ、ええやんか。
ちょっとやめて。
そんなこと言わんと付き合ってよ。
Yeah, let me go.
手を離しなさい。
Oh, I might have missed that, the first one. Okay.
女性が迷惑しているではないかい。そろそろに走りなさい。何やと？言ってもわからないようだね。では。 かかっていきなさい。てめえ。おら
Order! Yeah, okay, the second time I missed the first prompt because I wasn't paying attention. I was like, why is it taking so long for the prompt to show up? A strong hit after a taunt, huh?
ひらめいた典型が来た
Kita. Whoa! Holy shit! Revelations in the life of the Dragon of Dojima. Necktie Man. Theme Revelations. Alcohol is a scary thing. Sometimes it can change a weak, faint-hearted man to the ravers of men. One drunk man called out another man who was persistently coming onto a woman. The drunk then settled the score with a crushing counter kick. The brave drunk saved that woman tonight. I think I'll call them Necktie Man, Messenger of Justice. Nice. You've obtained all Revelation credits. You're worthy of the title Inspiration King. Of a price for you. Come to Naomi's Palace. Oh, okay.